Hello everyone, I'm Nick Bouvier. Hope you're all doing well today. So I just want to talk to you today about how I got into spirituality, or really how spirituality got into me. And it's nothing crazy, like I didn't have some big fucking revelation where God put a light upon me and I started floating like whoo type shit. No, actually, it's because of my crazy ex-girlfriend who planted the seed in my mind. It was 2016, I believe. I was 18 years old for my birthday. She got me to go see the psychic to see if we would work out. So I was like, fuck, man. Well, you know what? She's on my ass about it, so I went and did it. And then the psychic came and said some things about me that I only thought about myself and that I never thought, or that I never said to anyone else, right? That's what planted the seed. So I was like, oh, maybe there's like some substance to this way of life. And I always grew up a Catholic. I always believed Jesus was king, things like that. And I still do. Jesus is king. But then I got into Christianity. 2023, I got baptized. And then I started going to church, all this, right? And then eventually, I read this book, The Kybalion. I read it online that, it's the devil's book. You shouldn't read it because this invites bad spirits into your house. And I was like, fuck out of here. So I read it. Never really made sense to me in the beginning. So I let it sit for a while. But I just, something in me knew that this book had some meaning to it. And then I read it one more time and I was like still trying to like figure out what the hell does it mean by cause and effect? The law of correspondence. What does this all mean? I was thinking. I was like, I didn't give it much thought after that. I then read The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. And that made a lot more sense to me because it's a lot more dumbed down. And for people first getting into spirituality, it's a little overwhelming maybe. It could be a little too much information for you to even comprehend. So I read The Secret, and then I started getting into the law of attraction. And then I started watching YouTube videos about Bob Proctor, Earl Nightingale, and our good friend Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. I read this book. Then I started getting deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole. Started getting into esoteric information like Zerka, the spiritual world, tarot, and astrology. And I was like, man, this has something to it. This needs to be explored further. So I did. And it turns out after a year maybe, like I've been reading about this for a year now. And since October or August 2024, it's pretty much now my way of life that I think about it. And now the way I know I am chosen to do this, to be a spiritual teacher, is because of my teacher, of course. In the Kybalion, it says, the teacher will appear when the student is ready. And I had no intentions of finding a teacher. Right, I was scrolling through Twitter one night, and this page came on my FYP, and I just felt pulled to email this guy. I don't know why. I felt pulled to get him. So I emailed him. I saw everything. I liked everything. So then I booked a call. I found out that I'm a 33 life path, that I'm an Aries, that I'm a tiger in Chinese astrology. And he started making these predictions about my childhood. Not even these predictions. These facts about my childhood. He was like, oh, you were abandoned as a child. He read that off of my chart. Like, yes, I was. Like, I didn't have a great family growing up. Of course, I don't know how we got that from my chart, but the man knew. So then I read The Master Key System. This is a fucking fantastic book. I recommend every single one of you to read this book. It's a step-by-step guide to learn how to meditate, to learn how to visualize, to learn how to see the spiritual realm that we live in. Because we are not just human beings. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. You dig me? You feel me? And see, look at this right here. I just flipped this page. The only way to keep from going backward is to keep going forward. Eternal vigilance is the price of success. There are 3 steps, and each one is absolutely essential. You must first have the knowledge of your power, which I got. Second, the courage to dare posting these videos. And third, the faith to do. aka posting these videos, speaking to you guys. The law of attraction is very real. The spiritual realm is very real. And it may take some time for you to get to know it. It may take forever. Even in that next lifetime, it may get you to finally snap into it that you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Now, I am basically going onto my life path of teaching spirituality, teaching people the real essence of the law of attraction. I'm what you call a bridge into this world. Apparently my aura of a spiritual teacher's, it is like turquoise blue, this lady said to me. Her name's Shauna. She's a great lady. I shouldn't just say the lady, but yeah. Great woman. If you are just getting into spirituality, read this book. It'll give you basics of the laws of the universe. You should read The Secret, absolutely. Learn about the law of attraction because you really do become what you think about. Your attitude is very important. Your outlook on life is very important. Do you see positivity or do you see negativity? Do you see success or failure? All of these are important. You need to be a cup is half full type of person. There's not enough negative shit happening in this world. There are people getting bombed as we speak. Ukraine, Israel, all right? All these people are getting fucking bombed to fuck. Not Israel, Gaza. Anyways, off topic. I want you to read the Master Key System. I want you to read Think and Grow Rich. You can reach out to me on my Instagram or my Twitter, X, to maybe have a conversation. You know, I'm always up for debate and just to talk with you. I want to be able to help these people who feel lost in this world. That is my job. I always felt like that was my job, even before I knew that I had to be a spiritual coach. And isn't that fucking crazy that this whole time I was chosen to do this? I have an advanced soul, which blows my mind, because when I wanted to get into business, I thought I was going to be some badass fucking investor, business owner, and now I'm a spiritual teacher. But you know what? Nothing's more cooler than bringing people to the truth of the world. You know, escape the fucking matrix. That is the type of teacher I want to be. I want you to break free from the fucking matrix. I want you to see through the veil of this world. Because you are not meant here to work a 9 to 5. The corporate world is where your soul goes to die. If you are not traveling, if you are not fucking living the life if you want, something is out of tune with you. You are out of alignment, and you should be happy with everything that you want. Your desires are good for you. Your ego is good for you. Stop living below your standards. Stop hanging out with people that see less in you. While there are people out there like me who want you to be your best possible person. I want you to be the best person you can be. I don't want anyone to fucking live on the streets, fucking can't pay rent, can't pay their bills. No. I want you to realize that you are a money magnet, that you have all the potential into the world. If these motherfuckers can afford private jets, Bugattis, Lamborghinis, so can you. And that attitude is what you need to get ahead in this world. So enough of your fucking lollygagging, your bullshitting, your fucking whatever the fuck. Motivate yourself. Find external motivation for now, but eventually need external motivation. That tells yourself that you have a lack of motivation within yourself. You need to do your inner work. You need to meditate, and you just need to see the beauty in life. Be grateful for the roof over your head, the bed you sleep in, your pet, everything. There's lots to be grateful for. Some people don't have legs. Some people don't have arms. Could be you. Could be your family member. But you could always be in that situation. So be grateful for everything that you have. And if you want some tarot, I need to practice this tarot stuff, all right? Apparently, I'm a fucking beacon, a lighthouse for the Holy Spirit, right? I'm a lighthouse. That's what he said. Also, I'm fucking massive too. Like, look at this. You don't fucking know me, son. Anyways, that was basically my spiritual path. It is 2025. The seed planted in 2016. So maybe this is the seed for you that's planted. Maybe you already know all about this stuff. But all I know is you need to level up and you need to elevate your life. You need to elevate from where you are right now. If you are unhappy, of course. So if you watch this far, I thank you. Have a great day.